A North Texas family is fighting with Cook Children's Hospital to keep their baby alive. Tinslee Lewis has a critical heart condition. The hospital believes she's suffering and enacted a Texas law that gives the family a 10-day window to find another hospital before they take her off life support. Paxton says this is unconstitutional because it violates her right to life and doesn't give the family enough time. Kim Schwartz with Texas Right to Life wants to do away with the law.
We really hope that Tinslee is the last patient who has to deal with this.
A judge's order protects Tinslee until December 10th. Kat Bonzire, WBAP News. Tinslee Lewis has congenital heart disease, chronic lung disease, and other complications where she can't breathe without a ventilator. She's been in the hospital since birth, and Cook Children says they've done all they can to treat her.
Tinslee is suffering and she is in pain. We know that this is very difficult for this family that had high hopes that she would get better, but the truth of the matter is Tinslee is not going to get better.
THA sent a letter to Governor Greg Abbott supporting the 10-day rule after other groups have called on the governor to do away with the law completely. The letter says Tinslee is irreversibly ill and the additional treatments do more harm than good. A judge ruled that Cook Children's cannot remove Tinslee from life support at least for another 3 weeks. Kat Bonzire, WBAP News. District Judge Alex Kim extended the temporary restraining order until December 10th to keep Cook Children's from removing life support from baby Tinslee Lewis. According to the motion, Cook Children says Kim should be recused because he's personally biased in the case based on his affiliation with groups who have campaigned against the 10-day law under which the hospital tried to end baby Tinslee Lewis's treatment. The family's attorney, Joe Nixon, says a visiting judge will make this decision December 4th.
I intend to vigorously defend Judge Kim. I don't think there's any factual basis to support the motion to recuse. There's no evidence of actual bias or prejudice.
A visiting judge will decide if he will be recused at a hearing on December 4th. Kat Bonzire, WBAP News. The hearing will determine whether baby Tinslee Lewis can have more time pending a full trial or if the hospital will remove her from life support. Kim Schwartz with Texas Right to Life representing the family says a new judge will preside over the case after the hospital questioned the first judge's bias.
I think that we should be confident that any fair and reasonable judge can see the injustices of Tinslee's case and of the entire 10-day rule.
The hospital enacted the Texas 10-day rule to end treatment against the family's wishes. Kat Bonzire, WBAP News. The hearing today will determine if 10-month-old baby Tinslee Lewis will get more time through a temporary injunction or if Cook Children's Medical Center can end life-sustaining treatment. Tinslee suffers from congenital heart disease, making it difficult for her to breathe. With the Texas 10-day law, the hospital can end treatment. Don Poyman with Texas Alliance for Life is at the hearing in support of Cook Children's.
We think that this law is both good public policy, balancing patients' and physicians' rights, and it's constitutional.
However, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton called the 10-day rule unconstitutional. In Fort Worth, Kat Bonzire, WBAP News. The judge says she will make a ruling for the filed injunction on or before that date. Cook Children's also says they will give them an extra 7 days if needed. Tinslee's mother, Trinity Lewis, says she's thankful for this and disagrees with doctors' claims that she's suffering.
I don't feel as if she was suffering. If I felt like she was suffering, I would not be where I'm at today, fighting for her life.
Tinslee has congenital heart disease, chronic lung disease, and other complications that make it hard for her to breathe. Cook Children says without life support, her condition is fatal. In Fort Worth, Kat Bonzire, WBAP News.